It's your money, honey, so spend it wisely, save it wisely. It's a new book out by Laura McDonald and Susan Meisner, and the authors join us in studio today. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
So why, when we brought Schnell along, just because we thought he could use it too.
Yeah,
but
I have some questions.
You have some,
with.
because I'm sure it'd be applicable to both, because in the end, it must be about common sense about how you use and spend and save your money.
We believe the basics of personal finance and investing, I mean, they aren't gender specific, but the way to communicate them is what we're trying to do here with a very feminine tone, a conversational voice, like girlfriends talking to one another. So that's where we've changed up the messaging.
Is there something about women, though, that that you thought that they needed something like this, or are they not investing or saving their money wisely?
Well, I think women are naturally great savers. I mean, I've worked in the investment business for a long time, and I was very concerned that I wasn't seeing more women coming to the table to talk about their money. I was still, for the most part, dealing with men. So, you know, we really wanted to do was make financial information more relatable, more accessible, more like Laura said, you know, girlfriends talking to one another.
I guess one of the things I was going to ask you was I try to give some, I mean, I'm the wrong person to give money advice, but like something that's common sense, like a TFSA, which is one of the best uses out there, and I try to convince my sister or friends to look into it, and it's still something they don't push towards, even though it's just a simple tool that they can use to invest their money. The first step, I guess.
Yeah, no, we have a website called goldandgirlfinance.ca, and that's what, we have quite a following through that, and that's what led to the book, It's Your Money, Honey. So what we were finding is women were saying it fit into their everyday lives going to the website, and they were doing it already with parenting sites and trend sites. So to be able to seamlessly have this in their inbox helped and got them engaged into thinking about TFSAs and RRSPs. And that led to the book. We wanted to offer something you can, you know, tuck in your bag, bring on the subway with you, use as sort of a guide, a financial survival guide.
You talk about the power of the purse. What is that?
Well, women are typically have been seen as great consumers, and they have a lot of economic power because they're handling the household budgets, they're spending the money, they're allocating the resources. So we say, you know, why not leverage that and take that into wealth building, investing, and starting to handle more and more of the family money.
Do you see a shift then, I guess, I don't know if this sounds right, but more women are taking control of the household finances. More and more women are working these days, and more women are not getting married, and they're just supporting themselves. So is there that kind of a shift as well that you saw in your business and that you see on your website as well?
I think there's definitely more wealth that's being controlled by women, and the statistics are indicating as such. You know, getting married at later years, older women inheriting money or taking over the finances if a spouse passes away. But, you know, the research, there was a study called Women Want More that said women are still the most dissatisfied with the financial services industry than any other, because something is not connecting with them. So we're trying to more effectively connect women with the financial services community and get them more involved and engaged.
Is it harder to convince women to invest in the stock market?
Well, I think women are very interested actually in the stock market, and one of the things we talk about in the book is, you know, your everyday purchases affect, you know, a company's bottom line. So, you know, in a span of an afternoon, you could be interacting with 17 publicly traded companies without even realizing it, whether it's Starbucks or Lululemon. So, you know.
I guess you know, when you put it that way, it does suddenly, the light bulb goes off in my head.
So it's all about looking in
Starbucks. Coffee, really. Thank you so much for coming in. It's called It's Your Money, Honey, and you can find out more information at the website that Laura mentioned as well, goldandgirlfinance.ca. Well, the Grammy Awards celebrated music legends past and present.